So liquid biopsy is definitely a tool to try to understand how the tumor evolves under treatment.
It can help with the response to treatment, because in brain tumors especially it's really hard to evaluate the response to treatment, but also it can help us to understand the mechanism of resistance to treatment or the evolution of the disease. Like, for example, you treat a patient with a brain tumor, you give radiotherapy, and then the tumor becomes resistant to the radiotherapy. And you cannot do a biopsy every week to have information about how the disease reacts to the treatment and adapt to your strategy. With liquid biopsy, if it's just a blood test once a week, that's something we can do. So that is why we want to work on liquid biopsy, to follow treatment, but also to understand the disease and the mechanism, how we can treat the patients.
I somewhat feel that it's fair if you're an adult and if you are 50 or 60 years old and you get diagnosed. It's not a good thing, it's never a good news, but it's completely unfair that it happens to kids.
I see patients with DIPGs every week, and I think it's not easy every day, but the family wants to fight even if they know from the beginning what it is. And when the family wants to fight, when the patient wants to fight, we're not allowed not to fight, us who are not sick at all. We have to follow them. So when people are that sick and wants to fight, that means, I think it's a lesson of humanity, how you need to fight whatever.
Not a lot of people are willing to change their mindset and to try to apply this old concept to brain tumors, and even less to pediatric brain tumors. So it's really a niche, you know, and pediatric brain tumors, it's such a niche. There is not that much funding because there is not that many patients diagnosed, so the pharmaceuticals don't really, or are not that much interested. I don't know, I feel that makes a difference, that keeps me motivated, because I feel I'm doing something special where, you know, I know it's going to be hard to get funding, and know it's going to be hard to find people to work with me on this, you know, like niche concept. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm doing something useful, even if it takes years.
We want to support research, we want to support your lab, and we may have students to work with you for whatever project you have. And when he contacted us, we actually had a program that was ongoing but on hold because we needed people to work on it. And when Denisa, the students supported by Nina Foundation, came, we could start this analysis that we're waiting in the fridge. So it was for us basically being able to do what we wanted to do, and without it we still be waiting for someone to come.
So without Denisa, without this collaboration with you guys, without the Nina Foundation, you know, like allowing to pay for a salary, that would be one project, which is the DNA one, that would not be moving anywhere. You know, I cannot be on any front, and you know, it takes time to develop this liquid biopsy program. And having Denisa with me from the beginning, both of us started at the end of last year. This is very, you know, preliminary data and very recent. But without her, that would be one big part of these 3 projects of this liquid biopsy program that would just have made no progress. And I think that's the big difference between, you know, government money and foundation money, private money. I think you guys are there at the very first step. You don't need tons of preliminary data to get involved and to be like, this is a good idea. We don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to help them out. And I think that's what foundations are doing. They are there from the very beginning. They trust the process. They trust your idea. They don't need tons of preliminary data. They don't need papers. They don't need proof. They're just here to, I don't know, welcome any new ideas that could potentially make the difference.
It's been decades of progresses. I'm not expecting that all of them will be cured. We would know it already. So it will be a stepwise progress.
We know that science evolves like stair steps. It's not a continuous progression. We have huge breakthrough. So I feel confident that we can delay the disease in the next 5 or 10 years. I don't feel confident that we can cure the disease, but we need this. For delaying, it's a continuous progression. Cure the disease will be the breakthrough. Yeah, I mean, the patients are optimistic every day. So I mean, not every day, but they are optimistic. So we need to stay optimistic.
Musím říct, že všichni jsou hrozně zapálení do tématu a je vidět, že se snaží dostat nejlepší výsledky. A vlastně probíhá tam i moc hezká komunikace ohledně výsledků. Máme lab meetingy, kde máme možnost vlastně komunikovat naše výsledky s klinikou, což je velice nápomocné, nebo myslím si, že to směřuje náš výzkum správným směrem. Vlastně po tom roce a půl bych se hrozně ráda vrátila do Prahy, kde bych moc ráda uplatnila vlastně navázanou spolupráci i nabité zkušenosti, které jsem vlastně v Paříži získala. Hrozně ráda bych byla vlastně v podobném kolektivu lidí, jako je vlastně tým v Paříži, kteří jsou právě zapálení pro tuhle misi. A uvidíme, co se naskytne za možnost, ale pokud se nějaká takováhle možnost naskytne, budu za to velmi ráda a budu tomu otevřena.